Hi, it's Neil here. Just did a quick instructional video on our Bridgesew 0303. Okay, first I'll thread the machine up. It'll take a few seconds. We'll through the first hole, skip the second, go in the third. Hit the first hole, second hole. A lot of these holes are really not all that important. As long as you get the tension assembly, the take-up spring, and the take-up lever. There, through the needle thread guide. Then we're threading from left to right. Okay, and the needle again has a long groove on one side, scarf or cutaway on the other side. That always goes to your right when you're sitting at the machine. Next is the bobbin case. I'm going to drop it into the groove, give it a little tug to catch in between the spring, and then I'm going to stick it in underneath with the opening in the bobbin case sticking up in there and give it a snap. Thirdly, we'll thread up the bobbin winder. Stick it in that hole, go around the tension through the other hole towards the bobbin, and then we'll stick up the hole of the bobbin, snap her in, ready to go. Now this machine is a direct drive unit, same as the 640. You step down on the pedal and start sewing. Whoop, my bobbin thread slipped out. This is your stitch length. The length of my stitch, push this in and dial it to the desired length, up to about 8, which is around 4 stitches per inch. Reverse over here. And that's basically it. Next, on our control system here, if I want to speed up the machine right now, the fastest speed we got would be it's around 12 minutes. If you want to slow that down, we'll hit P, bring up 01, which is speed control. We're going to hit S, find out how fast we're going, and then we use the arrow up or arrow down if I want to speed it up, the arrow up, or if I want to speed it down, arrow down. Say we'll bring it down to about 500 stitches per minute. And I press S to save, and we're good to go. Door's wide open now. I want to slow it down again. I hit P to bring up the perimeter, which is P-01. Hit S to find what the speed is, and bring it down even slower, and hit S to save. Got to be wide open. Good for doing small work. And if I take and step back on the pedal instead of forward like it normally would, it'll bring the needle up. Now to adjust the tension, you want a fairly good drag on it. Right now I can feel I gotta give it a good drag to pull it out. And I'm satisfied as long as you feel some tension on the bobbin case. Then do all the balancing from the top. Bring up my bottom thread. loosen this off. So say we to adjust our tension up right now. And it's still looking pretty good even right here. Okay. See the little knots? So I've got to tighten my top tension up. When you see your thread laying in the bottom like that, you know you got to increase the top. So I'm just going to wind it up 3 or 4 different times. And just pulled it up and it's looking pretty good right there. And that's basically it. Okay, thanks for watching, and I'll have a more in-depth video at a later date on timing and